Sweats, Survival, and Sunken Temple, Rav, Episode 8.
Attention gamers. Previously on my one life journey in this Warcraft world, I euthanized the 3 deadliest beasts in the Vale that strangles before ending a tribe war among the trolls by throwing a deadly dart at their leader. I spent 5 nights at Diddy's, got turned into a snowman, learned how to not Grayson all over myself when falling from high places, and purchased a dank range raptor. I hosted an unboxing which left me more flaccid than the night I watched Grubby in the depths of Blackrock.
Oh no.
I struggled to find a group as a one-armed rogue, so I went on a suicidal mission to risk over 100 hours of played time to retrieve a mallet in hopes of making friends in a video game.
Damn, alright, let's see. Sweats, Survival, and Sunken Temple.
Turns out my master plan of risking my life to retrieve a ZF mallet worked in making me more popular than the 5th grader who's touched a titty, and it's also worth noting at this time I paid half a raptor's worth of gold to become a more well-rounded one-armed rogue. This meant that not only was I getting invited to stand on sand-covered staircases for 30 boring minutes at a time with new groups, but that I could also flex on them in the dick measuring contests.
What? Damn. Damn. Oh, that's a good feeling as a rogue, dude. Even with one weapon. I like it. Imagine getting out DPS by a rogue with one weapon, man. That is... Oh my god.
Link his fucking logs. For what dungeon? 48. Oh shit, he's in ZF.
Yeah. What weapon are you using? Mallet of Zul'Farrak.
That is not his weapon, goddammit.
But the reason groups want someone who has risked their character's life for this mallet is because it summons an extra boss if someone hits this gong, and that's where I would shine.
Gong it up. Alright. Is that Blood Razor? I think it's the RFD sword. Can't tell.
We slayed the beast who was just trying to take a vacation from guarding the Philosopher's Stone at Hogwarts, who dropped its scale. Something that this absolute panty-soaking stud muffin would be willing to give me the best trinket in the game. And in case you are curious of what 3% feels like in this game, here is a side-by-side comparison.
Okay. That is accurate. That is true. Yeah. That is actually true.
Then I met up with a Mr. D's nuts first name goblin who told me about his stepsister being stuck in a washing machine, but he left out the part where it was in the back of some cave with more bugs than the hitbox.
Dude, I almost died there on freaking GuzuTV, man.
Code of Onyxia's attunement dragons in Stormwind. I came to the decision that not clearing an escape route out of this homicidal honeycomb of a quest was wise, all while my handy-dandy guide that has been the #1 thing preventing me from starring in the movie Surprise You're a Dead Bitch is telling me to be extremely cautious about swarmers because they give birth at record-breaking rates and can easily social aggro half the cave. So when I find the washing machine, which by the way had no scantily clad slut stuck in it, I knew I had to kill quickly or the poisons they put on would ruin my chances of vanishing to safety.
Oh shit, it's coming. Oh shit, it's coming. Uh-oh. The parasite.
But speaking of deadly caves with big bugs, it was now time for me to enter the confusing colorful mess known as Maraudon. There was another guild rogue in the group, one of the double-armed species, so I knew this run would serve as an audition for my raid spot amongst the rogues in MC.
Okay. Oh, they're popping all the CDs. Actually out DPSing. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing.
The group was being led by the Tsar of the Sweats, the Tsar Dako, who was willing to make risks to preserve his leveling speed.
If any of this pulls, Volps, can you just Nova and we just keep running?
I was obeying orders, which meant running through aggroed elites in caves, but the other rogue learned not to mess with Mr. Min-Maxer himself.
You don't want to pour the vial on the flashers?
There's 7 more flowers ahead of us that are on our route. That one is outside of our route and would slow us down by 30 seconds.
Well, I mean, this
only for this silver
freaking so Dako, man. Like, my god,
spoon non-crippled rogue to
actually, that's inefficient.
call me out on the next pack.
He is scared. Come on. Nothing bad can happen.
while I was out DPSing his Walmart payo sounding ass. My performance was building the trust of Daddy Daco.
Rav, you need to go up there and click that larva spewer.
Okay.
I hesitated because I couldn't tell if he was baiting me into this intestine shitting out a can of whoop ass onto me.
So you stalling there just put us in danger. Another one just spawned.
I couldn't put my finger on why he thought I was holding up the group.
Let's get it. Big damage right here.
Walmart pipe payo sounding as, yeah. Okay.
I streamed the event
RP
and we
walking,
did
but-
that share your Twitch chat bullshit, so I figured it would be funny to see if I can make him nervous, so throughout the dungeon his chat was full of messages like this.
Bad idea, might get the tank. Oh, so he's like, I get it. I get it. Okay.
It didn't work because he knew when he would make calls like this, I would be there to serve.
We need massive amounts of damage to the barbed lasher.
Now for those who don't know, there's a bit of tension in the guild between the RPers and the sweats, but Sardico seemed to stay neutral in this war by RPing as the biggest sweat.
Using the bathroom during RP for maximum efficiency.
That's one way to stay on everyone's good side.
I know you feel like shit, but I'm actually offering you help, and I'm encouraging you to take it.
Last
That
night,
said, we all relied on his
10 hours
leadership,
ago.
like when the inferior rogue of the group did this. Which did this.
Bro,
He pulled,
I
he pulled.
pulled.
Oh, okay.
These guys,
Everything.
He
Yeah,
was
they do a silence. These guys are kind of gnarly.
calmer than a sloth at Snoop Dogg's house.
Yeah.
kill the Hydra quickly.
Hydra.
Just be careful. I'm gonna mark another one. You need to always hit the target that's marked with the skull. The sooner we kill the skull, the
They
less
got that
damage
shit,
that
though.
goes
They
out
got
of the
it.
group.
They have it on
Yeah,
lockdown.
marked a new
Fuck.
skull so you can change target soon.
Okay, let's get in a moment, guys.
Healer's gonna be Doom here, but we looks like we're good. Yeah, on those mobs, you guys did good. The healers stay away from us so they don't get silenced.
Turns out this would be needed in an all-melee group on the last boss. A giant diabetic hobbling around in her third trimester whose picture is in the dictionary next to the word thrash.
Let's get it.
Is it?
She is like the thrash boss. It's in 9 hours.
Okay,
Yeah, it's in a
you're
while,
for
chat.
forsaken that first sphere. Okay, that's a fart. Don't go in right now. Bandage yourself.
You don't
on
sniff the
farts if you
farts.
can. Okay, Vulture, you need to blink through her and come to me. Try to be real conservative with your heals. Okay, Reed's is feared. I'm feared. I can't Zerker this. Vulture kiting for now.
Okay.
Okay, big damage. We need big damage right here.
They got that shit.
Okay,
He's gonna
high
get
threat.
such a good weapon out of this as well.
Okay, Reeds, I'm taunting off you
Okay.
now.
No, I already
Going
responded,
to target
Roxas.
dummy
Yeah,
for
I've seen the song.
seconds. Okay, I'm kiting as best I can here. We have to kite. She's
yeah, I
gonna be
haven't
super
seen
slow. Let Volts kill her and just throw
Off stream?
weapons.
Yeah, I
right
saw it
now.
off stream, but I mean, I can watch it this one. Okay. Blackstone ring.
She dropped a gigabis ring, but I figured it would be more appreciated by the man min-maxing his piss breaks, and plus I
Really?
wanted the good karma for when my boots dropped from the next boss.
Scratch, boys.
He passed on the freaking Blackstone ring for some nasty ass boots.
Let's go. Good luck, Ralph.
But it's all
he
good
even lo-
because the real reason I was there was to tell the story of how I killed She Who Thrashes, which would earn me the famous Thrash Blade.
So good, dude.
I can't carry anymore.
That
A
pass is
few
crazy,
days
yeah.
later, some elves were telling me that the Scarlet Crusade has nothing on the one that's burning, which I guess was some foreshadowing back in 2004, but all it meant right now is that I would be fighting for tags in this burnt carrot cake of a zone for the next 3 hours, and
Yeah.
guess who the fuck I would be competing against?
Using the bathroom during RP for maximum
Of
efficiency?
course.
He was too busy planning out his next piss to realize that his literal best friend who carried the DPS meters in his Mara group was here as I kept appearing in the background like the villain in a horror movie. My cringy ass thought it would be funny to run back and forth on his screen with mobs chasing me screaming bloody murder, but at one point he attacked one, which put him in a situation
I'm gonna have to pot right here. This is probably not
Yeah,
a good
these
pull. I'm gonna
Hellboars have, like,
hit
a
one of
fire
my
nova.
smaller pots.
that required a hero.
Okay.
This guy is like absolutely getting me killed right
I've
now.
still been kind of coughing a lot about it. It sucks. Good guy, Raph.
I tried to fear that mob so I could go bandage, and he attacked it.
Oh my god. Sorry, that. He's 40% health too.
That was Rav? Oh, that's Rav that almost got me killed?
Dumbass. I was saving you.
You attacked my fear.
Man, frick this Sardaco guy, chat. What a bitch.
I almost died. I was like, who is this idiot right here attacking my feared mob?
What a bitch.
And it was Rav.
That said, if I were to get cancelled for something, it wouldn't be for accidentally getting Sardaco killed. It would be for being boys with that one orc Belgrom.
What's worse, I trusted a woman. Cancelled.
What did he actually
He
say
trusted
that?
a body type 2, but the backstory...
He did not say cancelled, but yeah.
Yes, he started up a real estate project with some blood elf in Ashara, which is basically like the New Jersey of Azeroth. But she cut him out of the lease, and now the misogynist has a bunch of idle employees in the area jerking each other off, wasting his money. I didn't really care until I found out she ripped off one of my midget homeboys as well.
Of course they turned on me and tried to kill me.
Which meant it was about to be war.
Dude, I used to call it foe, and my friend's like, a bitch is fun. And I was like, oh.
What? Oh my god. Hey, Jesus. Okay. What the? I'm glorbing, man. I'm freaking glorbing. Okay.
I found her little
sucks.
Ouija board study circle and started fighting one of her simps, which was half her Mina Snacks consumer base, so I knew it would bait the bitch out. We flicked each other's nipples back and forth until there was just one thing left to do.
Okay. Finish her off? Oh. Oh.
Until there was
shit.
just one thing left to do.
Nice.
It was at this point where my guide that you can get 20% off with the link below code RAVFRESH was like, this is hardcore and you are underleveled, so it'd be wise to grind for the next hour of your life, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna deliver this severed head in my backpack to my old friend to see if he's less of a brand risk to hang out with now.
Look at you now, pathetic woman. I spit on your remains.
I told the real estate story to my homeboy Marvin, who was like, I bet Belgrom would tell you the best way to make cash in 2025 is to pay wall pics of your tits on the internet and then to flirt with big streamers so you can wear low-cut tops on their streams to not so slyly promote your pages to impressionable pervs, but my goblin secret is to just steal treasure from a temple.
Okay.
The first dungeon that many players skip because of how deadly it is.
The temple. Yep. I know
a temple
about
that has sunken under the ground with no way to escape.
I know about
with the
this freaking
deadliest
place.
of bosses waiting at the end.
I warn you though, adventurer, great evil lies in the temple.
And that's where I would be headed next.
Okay. Well, there it is, chat. There's the newest Rav video, man. Okay. Dude, Rav's out here making some enemies with Sardaco, but such is life. He is almost getting 60, though. I actually don't even know if he is 60 quite yet, but yeah. There it is, guys.